After a very interesting week, I'm taking a very quick break this week from answering any major questions. You might be able to relate to what I'm talking about, where you don't understand why, but you get blackballed. Basically, you get put on a list of you can't talk to anybody, you can't post about anything, you can't do anything. That's what actually happened to me this last week, basically a week ago. Got put on a list that says you can't talk, you cannot say a word, and if you say a word, it doesn't matter because nobody's going to hear you. Basically blacklisted. And some people on this who come and visit this channel know who I am, and maybe that'll help them to understand why if I don't communicate, it's not because I don't communicate, it's because I'm blacklisted. So anyhow, after that wonderful ordeal, I ended up in the hospital. I ended up getting dental emergency, and I couldn't understand why. I thought I had an infection in my molar, only to learn I have an ulcer on my gum at the root. Let me tell you, that's very painful. And I guess with fibromyalgia, it makes it a little more painful. So, it's been hurting to talk. It's been hurting to function. It's been hurting overall. I started taking antibiotic, thinking I had an abscess. And I learned Thursday when I went to see a doctor, a dentist, and said, no, you have an ulcer. Now, I didn't know you could have ulcers on your gum, but it makes me wonder because I have some sort of sore on the inside of my nose, which is why I look like I'm sneezed or like I'm not doing well. Who knows? Maybe I'm not. I've even done COVID tests because I'm like unsure. And I have found that either I'm not reading it right, or they're saying that I do. I don't buy it. Because I don't have a fever. I just have this nose driving me nuts. A mouth that's been hot and cold. And periodic where I'm feeling kind of like shaky. And those aren't complete, especially if you can have a realistic answer. It's not supposed to be a part of it. But what I can be thankful about is that I'm not having the typical pains and nerve issues that would come with fibromyalgia. Of course, I do have medication that I take for it. It's not very strong medication, but it's medication to calm my nerves so that I can actually function. And this week, I've been looking at a project that I meant to do today, and it just did not happen. It's trying to get things cleaned up and straightened up, and I'm doing it slower than I'd like. I am probably my own worst enemy on a lot of aspects. I don't know if anybody else with fibromyalgia can relate with that, or anybody in general. If you can relate with being your own worst enemy. I tend to pile on my plate more than what I can handle in a day. I've actually gotten to where I'm proud of myself for doing like 3 things a day. If I accomplish 3 things, that's huge. Even if they're partial, I'd rather them be fully and complete, but just be grateful for what is rather than what isn't. I'm just trying to take things slowly. And I don't know about the lighting or anything because I'm doing this recording on a cell phone. So it's going to be fun. But I'm letting you guys know that this is not a traditional Q&A. It's kind of in the place of. I've done some research on work from home jobs and found that I think I'm going to have more fun doing scam alerts about different jobs. What's real about these work from home jobs and what is real that is realistic and not what they're claiming. That, I mean, when you claim you're going to make $300 to $3,000 in a day, really? Seriously? Give me a break. There's one that I absolutely love. It says, oh, by the way, you're going to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month transcribing. Yeah, right. And then you look at the fine print. You have to type 50 words a minute with 99% accuracy. I don't know about you, but I don't think I can do that. So, anyhow, I'm taking a break for a little bit. I wanted to let you know that I'm doing okay. That I'm checking to see if this channel has me blacklisted from communications. I'm going to try again when they go live and see if I am able to interact. If I'm not, then I'll come back here and I will share in more detail. So there you go. Until next time, I'm going to come up with an update about scam alerts with regards to work from home. Anyhow, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.